debut game, Her Story.
Simon sometimes plays games, you know, climb the tower, save the princess, that kind of thing.
Keep talking and nobody explodes. Lovers in a dangerous space-time. Mini Metro. Ori and the Blind Forest. Prune.
And the BAFTA goes to Her Story.
Feels slightly wrong to be getting a best debut at the age of 37, but maybe it shows all good things come to those who wait. Thank you, BAFTA, for this award. Her Story was me having spent 15 or so years in the games industry, wanting to push something in a very extreme direction, try something experimental, and see if there was an audience for it, see if it would work. And judging by the last 6 months, it has worked. So. Receiving this is a nice full stop on that. Thank you to my wife Claire, who supported me morally and financially for this game, to the Indie Fund, who likewise supported me. Thank you especially to Viva Seifert, whose performance, I think without her, Her Story wouldn't have happened, it wouldn't have worked. It's very hard to imagine that game without Viva. Thank you.
So, Sam, I think this table tells its own story, doesn't it? Her story. It's done pretty well.
It's done very well, yeah.
I mean, 3 BAFTAs. We've got debut, mobile, and innovation.
Yeah.
Great categories. Did you see this level of success coming?
I was hopeful. There were 7 nominations, and you know, in the last year we've picked up a few awards for the game. So. But you never know. I mean, BAFTA obviously being the history of BAFTA and it being back in England was a big deal for me, so I was hopeful.
Obviously pleased for all 3, but I think the one I'm most pleased on your behalf for is game innovation, because I think like when this game first came out and I played it and loved it, there was so much chat about, oh, it's not really a game, is it? Like, but I mean, I think it obviously is. Do you think conversations like that almost hold games back a bit?
I think it's a very small conversation. I think we're kind of exposed to it, and you know, some of the voices are quite loud. But I think the really cool thing with Her Story is the number of people that have found the game, been given it by friends, read about it in a newspaper, and then played it. And when they finished it, they then say, "I had no idea I was playing a game. I'd never played a game before. I didn't realise, but this is a really cool thing." And suddenly they get what's exciting about interacting with things. They get about what's different about having a story told interactively.
It's kind of like gaming by the back door, which is very cool because you just get such a wider net then, don't you? I mean, how was it to get that shout out during the award show from Dara, actually sort of, you know, not only name checking the game, but going into detail saying, do you know what the actual outcome was? Because was it this? Was it, you know, was she a twin? Wasn't she? And all the rest of it.
As part of me, there was just like, spoilers.
Hello, yeah.
But I mean, that must be, it shows you that it has permeated the conscious, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, people's level of involvement, I think. This was the thing that's excited me about the idea was trying to explain to people why, as a storyteller, I want to make something interactive versus linear. You know, the refrain is always like, oh, this game designer just wants to be a movie director. They have all these cutscenes and stuff. And for me, there's something about making something interactive. And in the case of Her Story, putting the kind of onus back on the player's imagination that gives you this kind of greater bond with it, gets you really deep and immersed, and creates that kind of reaction. So
Amazing.
great.
I mean, this will cement your wanting to push the envelope then? Definitely.
Yes, no, I think, I can't remember how I was saying that when I set out to do her story, it was kind of calculated that I knew I had about a year to make the game, and if it didn't work, then, I just said, well, that was an interesting experiment, but we'll move on to something else and try something else. But the fact that it has worked and it has found this fantastic audience that is a mixture of kind of hardcore gamers that want something different, and these people that have never played games or are interested in other forms of narrative, that is, for me, what I want to do next is continue to explore this kind of new space, try and hit really big audiences of people of all different types and from different places, and just try and tell them interesting stories.
Can't wait to see it.
Sam, congratulations. It's a great game. It's a great achievement. And listen, do not get an unlicensed minicab home tonight, because the insurance on them is just not worth it, all right? Promise?
I think I just signed a form to that effect.
Brilliant. It's such a great game. Well done.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm very happy to be here. Thank you very much to everyone. And I think, wasn't expecting this at all. So, I didn't prepare anything. So thank you so much. And I think, what I would like to say is on the behalf of everyone in our studio in Alpharetta, I think